Hello, welcome back, and today together with Durward we want to share with you and explain how to do the technique Ushiro, ryote-dori, jujinage. So it's the attack from behind on grabbing both wrists, holding on to someone, and from here we will do the jujinage technique, which is basically this cross here, which looks like a number 10 in Japanese when you write in Japanese. So this is where the name of the technique comes from. So let's go into the details and have a look at the technique.
So now let's take a look at the footwork for Ushiro ryote-dori jujinage. So for the first thing we're going to do is take a slight step back as we adjust and pivot from the front foot to the back foot turning. Okay. Afterwards, when we start to transition for the jujinage, we need to open the back foot just a little bit so we can take a step back and out, drawing our partner's arms for the position for jujinage. Then we will step in, catching the center, and we're going to pivot because this will come down in a spiral, so we're actually going to kind of do a tenkan and ending up in the position for the immobilization, for the pin. Okay, so let's take a look and see how the technique works. We're beginning with our partner, and because it's Ushiro ryote-dori, I'm going to already present my back and the wrists. Okay, and as I do this, just want to be careful not to let the hands get too far behind me to present, because then it turns into a different technique. So just here at the base, at the hips, and the first step then is to slightly slide back with the hips, bringing the hands together. Okay, so this doesn't take any effort. From here, I'm going to sink under as I turn the hands up. So there's no lifting of the arms really, of my arms, but it lifts my partner's arms for sure. At this point then, I'm going to start to pivot from the front foot up through the body, and that turn in itself frees me from the arms. Okay, now I'm here centered on my partner, with both arms extended a little bit into my partner's center. And to transition here, I'm going to move my body and step back. This bottom hand is going to catch between the fingers and the thumb. I'm going to catch the wrist of my partner. And this top hand has two options. I can flip and grab the wrist, or I can come around and grab the wrist from behind here. So in either way, this top hand is going to grab the wrist. This bottom hand is going to catch through the thumb and the fingers and slide back, drawing my partner's arms out. And then I'm going to step in, catching just around the elbow or just above the elbow if possible, into jujinage. And as I step in, I want to catch the center of my partner from underneath and follow him down, staying close. And the last part, for the immobilization or for the pin, for the basic, I'm going to continue the direction of the arms. I'm going to draw one arm out to the side and the other arm up, almost as if I'm catching this arm for ikkyo, from underneath the elbow. So when I do that, then I catch both sides, and I don't want to really try not to hit my partner too much on the face or anything like that. We've gone over this particular pin before, but so just as a general note, you want to just be conscious of your training partner, staying in close with my leg, and then coming down to the center. Now, of course, he doesn't have any hands to tap, so he has to tap with his feet. Okay, so taking a closer look at the transition here, essentially as I move back, this bottom hand is going to catch again between the fingers and the thumb. So from underneath I want to catch, and this catches the wrist quite nicely. The reason I want to catch it this way is because then I can come up when I catch it to grab the wrist with my full hand. Okay? At the same time, this top hand has two options. I can move in directly and grab the wrist from behind with the same type of transition here between the thumb and the fingers. Or, if I have the space to do it, I can slide around to the back of the arm and grab the arm and the wrist from behind, okay, keeping that full. So in either case, you want to grab the partner's wrist from the top and catch the partner's wrist from below, bringing it up. Okay, so now I have both wrists from behind.